This is your Honker highlight. In a game that couldn't have been more different in juxtaposition from last night's rout, Nick Ramirez hit a tie-breaking grand slam in the bottom of the sixth inning, and the Honkers held off a late St. Cloud rally to win 7-6 and clinch the North Division second-half title and a trip to the playoffs. The first postseason game will be played on Tuesday night at 7:05 p.m. at Mayo Field against the Mankato Moondogs, with Game 2 in Mankato the following night also at 7:05. Game 3, if necessary, would be in Rochester on Thursday evening, again at 7:05 p.m. With the win, the Honkers are now 23-11 in the half and 42-24 overall, while St. Cloud is 17-14 in the second half and eliminated from playoff contention. The Honkers got an early lead, scoring a run in the first inning after John Tomasini drew a leadoff walk from St. Cloud starter Curtis Freimeyer before Corey Jones drove him in with an RBI single. Rochester would score two more in the second after Rance Roundy and Drew Berline led off the inning with singles, and both came around to score. But Freimeyer would settle down and hold Rochester off the board from there until the sixth. Meanwhile, Honker starter Brian Flynn was dealing and cruised through 5 innings, allowing just 1 hit and a walk. In the sixth, though, St. Cloud would rally as Jonathan Roof singled with 1 out in front of a Brian Humphreys RBI single, and an RBI double from Matt Finelli followed that to make the score 3-2. Rochester went to the bullpen in Scott McGuff, and Tony Renda greeted him with another RBI double to tie the score at 3-3. McGuff would get through the rest of the inning with the score tied and set the stage for Ramirez's heroics in the bottom of the sixth. Freimeyer got the first out before issuing a walk to Danny Brock, a single to Roundy, and a walk to Berline to load the bases with 1 out. The River Bats turned to Xavier Esquivel out of the bullpen, and Ramirez was the first batter he would face. Rochester gave their DH the green light to swing on a 3-1 count.
Swung on, driven deep to right field. Oh, going back. It's a grand slam for Nick Ramirez. And the Honkers have a 7-3 lead. Ramirez with his 3rd home run in about a week and a half. And the Honkers have opened this thing up.
But the River Bats weren't done as they started a rally in the 8th that Ramirez found himself in the middle of, although in a different capacity. After McGuff allowed 2 singles to start the frame, the Honkers brought in Ramirez to pitch. He allowed 1 run to score, getting the first out on a fielder's choice, but Renda launched a 1-out, 2-run homer to left to close the score to 7-6. Ramirez would settle down and get the next 2 outs as the game stayed 7-6 in the 9th inning. Eric Sekula came on in relief and got a strikeout before issuing a walk and giving up a bloop single to put 2 runners on with 1 out. Roof then came to the plate, and on the 3rd pitch, catcher Aaron Johnson threw behind the runner at first.
Oh, here's a throwback to first. He got him caught in a rundown. Rock chasing McCormick towards second. He touches second. Now racing to third is Summers.
It ended with Tomasini tagging out the lead runner, Matt Summers at second base, and Summers crashed into Tomasini on the play. After the ensuing melee cleared, Sekula threw just 1 more pitch and struck out Roof on a changeup to end the game and punch Rochester's playoff ticket.
Swing and a miss! Got him with a changeup, and you can chalk one up for the good guys as the Honkers claim the second half championship for the North Division, and they will continue their epic series with the Mankato Moondogs in the postseason.